Hello, everyone. Welcome to Urban Sketching today. Today I am drawing two houses. The first is a townhouse duplex, and then the second is a Victorian style single family. So this first one, the duplex, I start out by laying down a preliminary sketch, then I start trying some basic watercolor backgrounds and some inking. This particular one I ended up inking twice because the first inking lines were too thick and I didn't like it. So I went back through, made my ink brush a little bit smaller in Procreate, and then went over everything and added in the details like I liked. Near the end of this piece, I decided it needed something more, so I added those bushes in. And this is when I realized I didn't really like how it was looking. It kind of looked lifeless and I was unsure what to do. So I thought maybe it needed some shading, maybe some depth with some shadows and highlights. So that's what I'm working on in very small amounts here, adding in some extra details. But I still didn't really like how it was turning out. And you'll see here at the end that I make a pretty significant change. First of all, adding lights to the interior and then changing those doors to red, which really worked. I liked it a lot and was pretty happy with how it turned out. So that is my first drawing. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that one. All right, secondly, I jump into working on this Victorian style single family home. The original photograph was covered with purple wisteria, and that really set the tone for this place. So here I'm basically sketching out kind of the general layout and kind of getting the spacing and perspective correct. And then I go in with ink. I really like this kind of scratchy ink style and have a awesome Procreate brush that I use for that. And then here I'm working with Lisa Glynn's latest watercolor brushes pack. I really love her brushes. I've had some of her other packs too, but in this particular one I'm just using her new watercolor pack, and love the depth it can give and how closely it mimics real watercolors. So anyway, I lay in basically the general flat watercolors and then go back in with slightly deeper ones or darker ones to give it some depth and shadow. And lastly, I add the highlights in to kind of bring it to life. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.